Round 8 of the Motorsport UK British Rallycross Championship 5 Nations Trophy is held at the Pembrey circuit in Wales. For round 7 on Saturday here we were racing on the clockwise layout of the Pembrey circuit, but here for round 8 today we're on the anti-clockwise layout, and it's Ollie O'Donovan on pole position for the Supercar final, with Derek Tohill and Michael Leonard on the outside of the front row. All eyes then to the lights. Who's going to get the drag down towards the first corner as the green lights come on and we go racing. Good start initially from O'Donovan, but here comes Tohill and Leonard on the outside then. Tohill with the whole shot in towards the first corner. Leonard slots into second place, followed by O'Donovan, followed by Jack Thorne then. Looks like Julian Godfrey was shuffled out a little bit wide in the first corner as they come through the gravel. Who goes Joker? O'Donovan does, as does Tristan Ovenden then. On towards the back straight come the rest of the field as they head down in towards the hairpin. We ride on board here with Michael Leonard, who sits in second place at the moment behind the race leader of Derek Tohill. Tohill with a great start and good redemption after a challenging round 7 here yesterday. There is the round 7 winner, Jack Thorne, who sits in third place at the moment in the Peugeot 208. On board we ride with his view of Michael Leonard in front as he picks up a bit of dust to make their way through. Just in the background is Jake Harris in his Mini Countryman. He actually finished third in the second semi-final not so long ago as Jack Thorne goes into the Joker at the start of lap 2. But Jake Harris actually picked up 2 Joker laps following a false start, which really put paid to any meaningful result. Here comes Jack Thorne out of the Joker, and he emerges ahead of Ollie O'Donovan then. So O'Donovan's made his Joker, as has Jack Thorne, and it's worked out beautifully getting the overcut there for Jack Thorne. So the round 7 winner is now ahead of the former British champion in the Ford Focus. So let's see whether he's going to be able to hold that until the checkered flag. And of course, there's the interesting set of circumstances in front with the likes of Michael Leonard, Jake Harris, and also Derek Tohill, who haven't made their Joker laps yet. So it'll be interesting to see how the strategy works out. I say that Jake Harris goes into the Joker in the Mini Countryman. He's a little bit out of sequence compared to the rest of the field, but where is he going to emerge in the Countryman? It's going to be behind Tristan Ovenden then. So what's that, about 5th place or so. Really quick emerge onto the Joker, as you can see there, for Jake Harris, and it just goes to show how fast this particular layout of the Pembrey circuit is. Jake Harris now putting a lot of pressure onto the back of Tristan Ovenden for 4th place. Is he going to be able to find his way through before the checkered flag? No room at the end for now. At the beginning of the next lap, into the Joker then goes the race leader of Derek Tohill. Now where is Tohill going to emerge? The former British champion. As he comes out of the Joker lap, it's going to be mightily close. Tristan Ovenden, then we ride on board with him. Just sitting behind watching the top 3 as they continue on. So there is Michael Leonard. He's not made his Joker, but crucially Derek Tohill has emerged ahead of Jack Scott and Ollie O'Donovan. So it's worked quite nicely there for Derek Tohill. His pace has been sufficient enough to be able to get back onto the track after the Joker lap in front of the rest of the field who have already made their Jokers. Now, what about Michael Leonard then? He was in a net 2nd position. We ride on board with the Irishman in his Ford Fiesta. A bit of understeer there through the hairpin. That's going to cost him a bit of time. He goes 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so he's going to emerge in about 4th place here. So it's cost Michael Leonard quite dearly indeed, because he was in 2nd actually before the rest of the field made their Joker lap. So he's lost quite a fair bit of time there, has Leonard. Clearly hasn't had the same amount of pace underneath him as the other drivers. Meanwhile there is Julian Godfrey in the Citroen DS3. Godfrey down in 8th place as it stands for now. So it's Tohill then that leads the way from Jack Thorne, from Ollie O'Donovan. Jack Thorne really closing up onto the back here of Derek Tohill. Is he going to be able to find his way through before the checkered flag? On towards the back straight, Tohill goes defensive. Jack Thorne goes to the outside line, but no room at the end for him. He's going to try and get the switchback. Here is Thorne on the inside, but the door is very firmly closed by Derek Tohill, who looks like he's going to hold on for this one until the checkered flag through the left-hander. Great momentum there for Thorne, but he runs it a bit wide as the drivers come through to the checkered flag. It's Tohill who takes the win of round 8 ahead of Jack Thorne, Ollie O'Donovan, Tristan Ovenden, Michael Leonard in 5th, Jake Harris in 6th, Gary Donoghue in 7th, and then Julian Godfrey classified over the line in 8th position. What a brilliant round 8 final we've had for the Motorsport UK British Rallycross Championship 5 Nations Trophy. It is Derek Tohill who takes the checkered flag and the victory in the final for round 8 here at Pembrey in Wales.